these are facts and figures from Anxious Generation. So as I said, like this book, The Anxious Generation, I highly recommend this book. But as I said, like I give you a small warning, it will give you the chills. So the subtitle is perfect. And it recapsulates the whole idea that I have mentioned before, that the smartphones in combination with social media are basically rewiring our brain. And this is how he called his book, the subtitle is How the Great Rewiring of Childhood is Causing an Epidemic of Mental Illness. I totally agree with that. So, okay, let's see. Major depression among teens. So you can see. And this is also crazy. Girls and boys are even more. And he lays out in the book very well what's the difference between boys and girls, why girls are suffering more in certain areas. And you can see a 145% increase since 2010. And 2010 is a very crucial time point. And it's basically the time between 2010 and 2011 where the smartphone became available for the masses. So it was around that time smartphones came into the mainstream. And the increase is stark. It's crazy. And as far as we can see here, girls are more prone to depression in general, but you see for boys we have even a bigger increase, although it's not as much as the girls in total percent of the teens. Nevertheless, we have a 161 increase since 2010. Let that sink in. Then we have mental illness among college students. I mentioned anxiety before. You can see anxiety 134% increase since 2010. Depression 106% increase in 2010. And then we have all these other things that we all know are now more familiar than we had before. ADHD, all these kind of things. It's not pleasant to see. Anxiety prevalence by age. Once again, the same pattern here. The younger generation has a bigger increase. You see 88% by 50 plus, 35 to 49. This is my age group. We have even here we have a 52 increase since 2010. Even for us, you can see. So everybody's impacted. Everybody is impacted. Everybody is struggling. Then emergency room visits for self-harm. It's also a heavy one. Girls are more prone to do that. So they have a 188% increase since 2010. Boys have a almost 50% increase. By the way, these are numbers from the US. But as I said, I don't think we are very, very different than the US. Of course, you can argue the cultures are totally different. But in certain trends, the US is a step ahead of us. But I would argue that our development is very much similar, and this also accounts to my observation here in Switzerland. Then we have suicide rates in younger adolescents. That's a really sad part. You see also almost 100% increase for boys, 100, almost 200% increase for girls since 2010. It's crazy. What makes me sad, because these are just graphs and numbers, but at the end of the day, these are the new generation. These are our children. These are our children.